20.2 seconds left. This place is shaking. I can only imagine if Scott can connect on this shot. We're going to have to tie down the camera.
And I tell you, wow.
Timeout taken by Coach Kingery.
No, it was taken by Belcher. If it was me, he's got to quit taking the ball out, Tony. He gets nervous too easy. He only got about 2.5 seconds.
And you'd think you'd want your speedster out there running around trying to get open.
Yeah,
but I mean, Kingery, he's the coach, I guess.
I mean, I'm sure he's got probably a play drawn up or something, Tony, for that. But, I mean, if he's going to continue to do that, call timeout with about, he's got 2 or 3 seconds left. He can still find somebody, so he's panicking a little bit early.
Yeah, we got it. So we'll see here if Kingery takes your advice. I mean, you played for him, so you would know him better than I would.
Well, I mean, if I'm Kingery, I'm throwing it to Harmon. I'm running. Actually, I'm gonna put Ward at the top, let him handle it, and let him drive to the basket. If they collapse on him, dump it off to Ward. I mean, they've done it for 3 or 4 games, Tony. We saw it be real successful. Get Belcher, get Tully, get everybody out of the way. Let Ward take his guy to the hole. I mean, he's been the hot hand here tonight. So, but I'm not with him every day. He's able to pull somebody off the bench, Tony, we've not saw. So real interesting. I like this out of Ward. He grabs his point guard. Points to him. Points to himself. Me. 2-3.
You're right. The playmakers want the ball in their hands. Jesse Belcher, he's going to be fouled. I mean, they don't like that call, Wyoming East does, but I tell you what, you can't do that with 15 seconds on the clock. I mean, Belcher, he was doing everything he could to squeeze through that double team right there, and they just kept tightening that pressure up on him. So now Jesse Belcher, 0 of 1 so far from the line tonight.
I'm telling you, you having deja vu, my friend, because Jesse Belcher went to the free throw line against Bluefield and hit the big free throw for them to win it. Not as time expired, but he hit a big free throw and put him up by 1. Telling you. Yeah, that's where I feel like I'm at right now.
Maybe it's a winning formula for the Skyhawks. Belcher connects on both. 13 seconds to go here. Wyoming East, let's see if they go for the win or go for the tie. They're going for the win. Front rim, no good. 2, 1. That's it. Scott wins. Number 2 team of the state goes down.
Kingery into the bleachers. Pandemonium at the Hawks Nest.
Listen to this place go as they storm the court. Number 5 takes down number 2. Wyoming East finally losing to somebody other than number 1 in AA Oak Hill or number top 3 or whatever they are, I don't know. Woodrow Wilson, unbelievable. What a monumental win for the Skyhawks. Unbelievable. Jesse Belcher icing it up the free throw line.
Absolutely nuts, Tony. I mean, that's what you want. You big players step up in big games. Wow. Monumental program, or monumental win for Kingery in the program. He talked about it, Tony, just building family, building tradition. Man, he does it with wins like this tonight. Tough battle. Tough battle. They come out on top. Wow.
We are never disappointed at the Hawks Nest, are we, John?
No, so we're not.
What a absolutely awesome game. I feel bad for Wyoming East because they played a solid game themselves. They were down early big. They came back. They gave the lead up. They got down. They came back, got the lead. I mean, it was just back and forth.
How about Jesse Belcher, big man on campus, Tony, as he's in the middle of all that madness.
And look at this. The student section breaking in that newly painted center court logo there. Good for the Hawks. Absolutely. This is what this school needed. They needed something like this. I mean, the football season wasn't the season what they were hoping for, but the basketball season picked them up. And in Madison, right now, after a win like tonight, you got to be thinking states.
You got to think that's right. You got to think the title town runs right through the Twin Towers in West Madison because, listen, they're a force to be reckoned with. Harmon beats you on the inside. Dave Ward beats you anywhere else, on the court because he's open when he comes across the timeline. great all-together play. You know, Jesse Belcher way to step up and hit some big free throws. Wow. Glad to be here, Tony.
Wow. Well, where do we go from there?
Well, we'll come back from this break. We'll talk about it for a few minutes, and me and Tony will be back to name our wvsportsnet.com player of the game. I'm John Foster. He's Tony Lane. We are WVSN,
your sports voice of the Valley.